Good afternoon, everyone. 2:34 p.m. on a Friday afternoon in Southeast Texas. This is Francis, your favorite amateur astronomer, and we are taking pictures from telescope T18 in Nerpio, Spain, of comet C/2012 S1 parentheses ISON parenthesis ending. My prediction is it will become a great comet, a great gold comet at the end of this year, November, December. I've read in my research it could even be, well, let's say that when the last great comet of 1680 arrived, it was, I guess, brightest on or around Christmas. And I'm looking forward to seeing if this comet will also arrive and be brightest on or about Christmas. Again, another feature for me, or an interesting aspect for me, is for my son, his birthday being Christmas Day. His birthday of Christmas Day was the day he was due on, and he was born in 1998, when in reality was the year that we actually did have the galactic alignment, or the closest to galactic alignment that our sun went through for in the last 26,000 years. My research brought to my understanding that it occurred in 1998, and Sean was born 4 days after that. So if this comet comes back around, it will be, well, not if, as this comet comes back around, we'll remember that it has been 333 years since one has been around like this, or predicted like this. Though scientists would probably refute any mention of this one being the same as the last one, I jostle around in my own personal research whether in 1680 the scientists were able to grasp the orbital path correctly to where we know which comet this is, because we have to understand this comet's name and number is C2012. It was discovered last year. Recovered. I'm going to say recovered. It could be the Great Comet of 1680, I don't know. But I know that as these comets go past the sun, they lose material, or they break up. I don't know what state this comet arrived here as. I know that as of right now it's a single object. My previous first two images show that. And now we're taking more images, and I included colored filters so we can stack a colored image from 3 colored fits files. I'm probably going to need help to do this again. I'm lousy at stacking images, very bad. Here they are. I put down the ephemeris that I got from the Minor Planet Center. There's the code that Minor Planet Center gave us. We went in and we acquired it. Now we need to go system status. We'll see that. We want to make sure that our system status is good. We're still operating and running. They're looking for it. I'm hoping that there's no reservations. Here's what the sky looks like. Skies are kind of cloudy. Appearance. Wonder if they're going to close the observatory, but I don't know. I'm going to give it a try anyways. It may not be able to focus if there's a cloudy night. I thought when I first opened it was more clear. Here I can only see a limited amount of stars. Let's go back. Telescope Spain opened to partly cloudy skies. We also have, and this is where I am. I'm using T18. You had the Sighting Spring Observatory. The sun's coming up. Hopefully these clouds will part as these images are taken. I've taken 2 images each, so we should definitely get a image that we can use, and hopefully in concert with the images that we already have, because the images that I already have show us a large arc minute view. So I'm just going to let you watch. We'll go back to the system status. The weather in Spain, for the most part, has been rain. I'm going to refresh, make sure that we're operating. They might have closed the roof. I might not be able to take these images on that beautiful plane wave telescope. I better be your favorite amateur astronomer, or won't be doing any astronomy through these microscopes. Alright, here we go. Image 1 of 8 with a red filter. Red filters are great because they cut through a lot of light pollution, moon, even clouds. So we're getting our image. If you notice, as we were watching, it had its autocorrect tracker on, and a lot of times if it gets caught up in it, it'll re-slew to the object, and that's what it did, and it was able to plate solve. Plate solving means that it matches up the image it took. It takes a short exposure, and then it looks at that picture and compares it to what it's the known space that it's supposed to be pointing to, and if it matches, it's called plate solved, and if it doesn't match, it's not plate solved, and it has to redo it again so it knows exactly that it's pointing where it's supposed to be. There are the RA and declination for CK12SO10 J2000 version. Hate when that happens. I'm going to put it in my elements for the date. And I'm going to save with the others. Or is it 12? That's the 12. silly here. Cancel everything. Cancel everything. That's all I should have done. Being very silly. Where are we going with our pictures here? I can't fix this so we can't see it either. As soon as I do that, let's see if I can refresh. I'm going to refresh. The telescope still works. It's still working on its imaging. We're going to get a picture of Comet C/2012 S1 parentheses ISON parentheses taken from Nerpio, Spain. 2:46 p.m. now. Nerpio 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 p.m.ish. Create a preview image. We should get a look at our comet, hopefully, in this preview. But then again, maybe not. No pending reservation. That means we're going to get all our images. We'll get all our images. Are we going to be able to see it? Not immediately. That's okay. We'll wait for our FITS images, which are entirely different. These are just, let's see if I can refresh this too. It might not be our image, that's our image. Somewhere in here. Not to fear. I'll have a, you see up here, get my images via the web. Well, the images are being taken. We might as well go in there. I hope my password is still saved. It's not, though, so I can't go in there. But that is very good. 180 seconds though. On my first images I took 300 seconds. I wonder if I'm going to mess myself up. But I should be able to stack them and then get a 360 second. Stack, 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 stack. Stack 8 and then stack 8 together. Stack 8 and then stack 4 together. Well, you have Luminence 2. So it's 4. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. And 4 into 2 and then 2 into 1. Warning, moon is too close to target. Less than 60 degrees. Well, these colored filters do cut out a lot of the moon. Ooh, I see that the video is going to be over. I'm going to continue taking these pictures. Then I'm going to retrieve them, and we're going to work with these next. We're going to compare them to our first images. Know now that we do have new images of Comet C/2012-S1. This is Francis, your favorite amateur astronomer, saying I hope you're having a great Friday. Have a great weekend. The weather is fine down here in Texas, southeast Texas. I'm in Cyprus. And to you, all my friends, I say, adieu.